Stop scrolling. This is the most disturbing true crime case you have never heard of. Paris, 1897. A respected butcher. A loving husband. A pillar of the community. But underneath his shop was a basement that police would call hell on earth. 43 women went into that shop. None came out. When they finally broke down his door, what they found made seasoned detectives vomit in the streets. Bodies. Pieces of bodies. And a system so organized, so methodical, so evil that it changed murder investigation forever. You need to hear every single detail of this case. How he selected victims. How he kept it hidden for 7 years. How his own wife lived above the murder room and claimed she heard nothing. Smash that subscribe button right now and drop a comment if you think you can handle the darkest true crime story from history. Because what the police found in that basement will haunt you. This is not fiction. This happened. Every word is documented. Every detail is real. Stay with me. This gets absolutely horrifying. Paris, 1890. Henry Fairdoes opened a butcher shop in Montmartre. Clean shop. Fair prices. Quality meat. Women loved shopping there. He was charming, helpful, always smiling. Within 7 years, 43 of those women would be dead in his basement. This is his story. Henry's pattern was simple. He targeted widows and single women. Older women with money but no family to miss them. He flirted. Complimented them. Made them feel special. Then invited them to see his private selection of premium meats in the basement. They trusted him. Everyone trusted him. Once in the basement, he killed them quickly. Blow to the head with meat tenderizer. Then butchered them like animals. Used his professional skills. Separated meat from bone. Disposed of remains through his business. Nobody suspected. He was just a butcher. Meat scraps were normal. Bones were normal. Blood was normal. He took their money. Jewelry. Anything valuable. Told neighbors they had moved away. Told their friends they went to visit family. Told anyone who asked that they found better prices elsewhere. Nobody investigated. Women moved. Women traveled. Women changed shops. Nothing unusual about that. His wife lived upstairs. She claimed later she never heard screaming. Never smelled death. Never questioned why he spent so much time in the basement. Never wondered about the women who entered but never left. Police debated her guilt for years. Was she blind or complicit? The truth died with her. For 7 years he continued. 43 women dead. He had system. Schedule. Method. Every 2 months, another victim. Spring. Summer. Fall. Winter. Year after year. Perfect predator. Perfect cover. Perfect crime. Until 1897, when one woman's nephew refused to accept that his aunt simply moved away without saying goodbye. The nephew went to police. They dismissed him. Henry was respected. Had no record. Was married. Was successful. Why would he hurt anyone? But nephew persisted. Hired private detective. Detective watched the shop. Noticed pattern. Women entered. Women did not leave. At least not through the front door. So where did they go? Detective broke in one night when Henry was away. Found the basement. Found the blood. Found the tools. Found remains. Found 43 sets of jewelry hidden in walls. Found hell. He vomited. Then ran for police. Henry was arrested the next morning. He said nothing. Just smiled. Trial lasted 3 weeks. Evidence was overwhelming. 43 women identified through jewelry. Remains matched missing persons. Henry's butcher skills matched the dismemberment. His financial records showed sudden wealth after each murder. He never denied anything. Just said they deserved it. Called them greedy. Called them lonely. Called them stupid for trusting him. His wife testified. Said she knew nothing. Jury did not believe her. But could not prove she knew. She was released. Shunned by Paris. Died alone 3 years later. Some said guilt. Some said shame. Some said she always knew. Nobody would ever know the truth. Henry was sentenced to guillotine. Showed no fear. Said death was mercy compared to living as these women lived. Lonely. Desperate. Pathetic. Even at end, he showed contempt for his victims. He died June 12, 1898. 30,000 people came to watch his execution. They cheered when his head fell. Police never found all the remains. Henry refused to say where he disposed of everything. Some estimate he fed remains to pigs. Some think he sold them as meat through his shop. Some believe pieces went into Seine River. The truth of what happened to 43 women is scattered across Paris. Lost forever. The case changed murder investigation. Police realized single women were vulnerable. Started tracking missing persons better. Required butchers to document meat sources. Henry's method was so effective because society did not protect or monitor vulnerable women. His victims were invisible until they were dead. Then suddenly everyone cared. His shop was torn down in 1899. Nothing was built there for 20 years. Nobody wanted to buy land where 43 women were butchered. Even in death, Henry Fairdeuse poisoned the ground he walked. Even executed, he haunted Paris. Even gone, his evil remained. Today Henry Fairdeuse is forgotten by most. But in Paris criminal history, he represents something terrifying. The monster next door. The friendly face hiding hate. The respected man who was really a killer. 43 women trusted the wrong smile. 43 families never got answers. 43 lives ended in a basement under a butcher shop. This is not a story about evil stranger. This is a story about evil neighbor. The kind you would never suspect. Until it was far too late. 43 women. 7 years. 1 basement. Henry Fairdeuse butchered humans like animals and sold some of them as meat. His own wife lived above the murder room. His customers bought from a killer. His neighbors smiled at a monster. This really happened. In Paris. In 1897. If this story disturbed you as much as it disturbed me, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments what you think happened to Henry's wife. Did she really know nothing, or was she the perfect accomplice? Check out the next video where I cover another forgotten Victorian serial killer that makes Henry look like an amateur. You will not believe what they found.